Guess what? We're live. Hi there. It's me. I'm here to stream. Let me get to my places. What's up, everyone? I'm here to draw stuff. To this stuff to my streams, or my places, social medias, and like my Facebook, and on my Twitter. Alright, hopefully audio and everything is good for everyone, and because you do not watch JoJo. More anime that exist than just JoJo. And no, I don't watch Sword Art Online. Yes, this is Kirby Air Ride music, because that's a fucking great game, and I wish that they would remaster it. I'd so buy it. Make a sequel, anything. I just want to play it again. It was much fun. Got some stuff and people out. Ride was a 2005. It's an old game at this point. It was a GameCube game, and it was very simple to control. We had A button and the control stick to character. Pressing A would basically cause you to power slide and charge up, so it was kind of your brake. Letting go would cause you to boost, and otherwise you automatically went forward at full speed. As fast as you could. So very simple to control. But the nuance from the game kind of came from like learning how to drift and things like that. As well as like which ship you decided to go with. Fortunately, like the ships weren't super well balanced, but that was kind of okay. Very, very fun. Especially city trial mode. Actually, something kind of funny. If you've ever played Smash Bros. Brawl, if you remember the unlock process for things, Kid Icarus Uprising, how it's like a grid, cameras and parts of the grid, items and unlock achievements, you'll get things there. That was actually originally seen in Kirby Air Ride. Much fun. Sad that I actually never owned, only ever rented it. Brother hated the game. My younger brother hated the game because we had to. Playing. I have made a few hints. 3 adult anime. Alright, my mic is cutting out. I am going to lower my noise gate. Testing. Can you guys hear me better now? I think that fixes it. Oh boy, who is it? Who's calling? Who's there? Are they going to pick up? Hello there. Will you pick up? Hello there, Jade.
Hello, I couldn't find the answer button.
Ah, that will cause problems. I will give you a link to the stream, by the way.
I got it now, though. Yes, please, thank you. Hi, stream.
Hello, this is my friend Jade. She is a cool person who helps me with website stuff sometimes, and she's also a DM for one of the games I'm in.
I do that too.
And also she draws things times.
I do that as well.
She's also very British.
I'm a multi-talented bitch. I'm not that British.
Well, comparatively speaking.
Okay, Okay, yeah, well, compared to someone who's not British, I'm very British. That's... yeah.
Given when I...
There is an off chance people might know me as Neffy.
Yes, she is also known as Neffy. She's been in stream with me before. Oh Jade, how are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm doing alright. Oh, my sound's about to cut out for a second. Okay, are we back?
Hello.
We good? Okay, cool. Yeah, the Cintiq has a sound output on it, so whenever I turn it on, temporarily my sound dies as Windows tries to figure out where the sound is meant to go. But yes.
Do you actually use the sound output on it?
Not when it's plugged into my desktop, no. I do use it when I'm drawing on my laptop. There is no Jade in Steven Universe, but there is a Nephrite, which is my full username.
Well, technically Nephrite is Jade, so I guess that counts.
Another word for Jade, yeah. Part of the family. I mean, that's just the right spelling, King. I don't know why you'd misspell the word like that. Just, yeah. Also, that one dude, it is a semi-precious stone, okay? It's not as good as a gem, but it's not quite as bad as a rock.
That's how we should all strive to be. Not necessarily gems, but better than rocks.
Yeah, just kind of in the middle, you know. Should aspire to be kind of okay.
Slightly above average.
Fuck yeah. I am going to respond to my requests for trades. And then I will draw.
Oh hell yeah, last surprise going on the radio. Not actually a radio. Oh, I got 2 new videos coming soon, by the way, guys. So, keep an eye out. I will say, one of them is Hiro related. It's not episode 3. But it is something.
It's just a static image of his face for an hour. I'm sorry I spoiled him.
God damn it, Jade. Why you always do this to me? You spoil my surprises.
They had to know.
They will find out on their own. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so mad. I'm gonna go have sex with my girlfriend until I'm not so mad.
That is a terrible way to resolve your feelings.
It's from some Tails Gets Trolled is the comic. Sonic's like, I'm so mad, I'm gonna have sex with my girlfriend until I won't be so mad. Tails Gets Trolled is a national treasure.
I really need a new glove. You know, the half gloves for tablets and stuff. My existing one is now 9 years old, almost 10, and it's proving a right pain in the ass during Photoshop at the moment because it keeps interpreting my palm as a brief touch, because it's not always touching, the Cintiq isn't cancelling out my palm.
Huh. Is it just that thin?
Because it feels like a tap. Yeah. So every so often it just ignores a stroke, which is so annoying. Corn Crab, you are not the only one in the chat. There's lots of people in the chat.
Yeah, there's... Do you not see the chat? I don't suppose, like, when you got your new Cintiq that it actually came with another glove, because...
I wish. It came with a lot of stuff, but not a glove.
That's weird. Like, a lot of tablets that I've seen, or at least third-party ones, they always include a glove.
Well, you don't technically need it, I just like it. I mean, the coating on the Cintiq is such that you don't really stick to it, and it doesn't get warm either, because there's a massive fan in the top of it.
I like them just because they kind of keep screen clean.
Yeah, I like the glide that they give. I like the glidey feeling.
Yeah. Like, that actually is one other thing, like, not with my next video, but with the video after that, I'm going to have a tablet review for the other tablet that I was given. That was one of my complaints, is that they gave it, like, this texture that's, like, really, really rough. And it's like...
A rough texture,
yeah,
really?
It feels very much like... They were trying to go for drawing on paper, but it feels more like drawing on cardboard. Which isn't the worst. Like, it would be a lot similar to... a lot closer to drawing on paper compared to, like, going straight to a glass surface tablet.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I like a slight texture. It's why my iPad's got paper-like, and it's why I like the Cintiq screen. It's got a very slight texture, but you couldn't tell unless, you know, you had a smooth sheet of glass next to it. But
my current tablet has kind of the same thing and stuff. It has a very, very light texture. It's like I had tried drawing on the first Gammon I had just a glass screen, and then I put the cover on it, and that made it a lot rougher and things like that. The XP pen that I have is incredibly... It's a very, very faint texture, and I really, really like it. You were just called Hades, by the way.
I am Hades. You die, you see me. That's how it works. The Doki Maxo version 2 Pro Glove palm rejection in all caps with an exclamation mark. This site seems reputable. It looks good though. That's what I'm gonna do instead of drawing. I'm gonna look at drawing gloves.
Productive use. Fine.
Corn Crab, it's me. Okay. I have a moderator icon, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that should be enough. Do you use what brand of glove do you use? If in particular, or just use one that came with?
I just used the one that came with. XP Pen has given me one. I don't really like hers. It's very fabricy. The one that I got from Galman I actually really like. It's kind of elasticy.
Yeah, the one I've used for the last decade, God, is a smudge guard, and it's very stretchy.
I also bought one third party like a long time ago when I was still using like an analog tablet, but it wasn't as necessary for that, so I stopped using it. But I can't remember the brand for that one.
Maybe I'll just get another smudge guard. I mean, it lasted me 10 years.
I mean, as long as you clean them.
Prices a little bit.
One of my animator buddies has just caught coronavirus.
Really, my sister has it, which is not great. A couple of my friends do too. I haven't been outside in 4 weeks though, so thumbs up.
Yeah, I've kind of been in the same situation, just avoiding going out. I mean, I have gone out to get groceries one time, but that was it.
Yep. I've been trying to get deliveries.
Hopefully, eventually, like I remember seeing they're testing several prescriptions or several kinds of drugs that were used for other things, such as Ebola and
Yeah, but no luck so far.
well, one of them has actually seen really good results. It's still going through clinical trials. France has started using it. It's called like hydroxychloroquine or something.
Oh, the one that prevents lupus. Yeah.
I think it's maybe that. But basically, it was used like over in Florida. Some guy he used it on like 300 patients roughly, and that had coronavirus, and all of them saw a severe reduction in symptoms.
Hydroxychloroquine.
I think it's that.
I mean, it makes sense. It suppresses your immune response, and the thing that kills you with COVID is your immune response. So, yeah, I guess it'll take like 6 months to get through clinical trials.
Yeah,
for
unless
any
they
country.
expedite it, they might have to do that. The other one is like remdesivir, which is like I think it's for malaria. That one's particularly. That one also had similar results, and that one also doesn't have drastic side effects either, which is really good. But the problem is that because of the patents on it, it's also wildly expensive. But in another case, like one doctor has prescribed it for his patients and stuff, and so far, like 100% of them have also seen a reduction in symptoms, and were better.
I had a quick read. It's been 40 patients, which is insufficient.
Yeah.
They need more studies, which is typical. But hey, something. We need a vaccine, really.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the vaccine probably won't be ready for till the end of the year at earliest.
Oh, it's fine. I can, stay inside forever. It's cool.
I am fully prepared to do so as well.
Thankfully, I can work from home, even with my
Listen,
boring as
we're
hell job.
nerds. We were born for this thing.
Damn straight. International customers, we only accept PayPal. Well, I can't pay you with PayPal. Oh my god, they do pink gloves now. I could move on from having a cool black glove and have a sweet lavender glove. Oh, baby.
Oh, how's your town coming along in Animal Crossing?
It's okay. I've got resident services. I've got a campsite. Someone in my campsite. Trying to build a bridge at the moment.
Yeah. I was a little...
I'm not rushing with earning money, so... I think it's time.
For like 2 days and stuff, I had all the resident houses built and ready to go and furnished for outside. And then I realized after 2 days that one of them I hadn't actually moved the furniture close enough to the outside, so it was just sitting idle waiting for me to finish it. And so 2 days I had no progress essentially. Finally was able to get that going. And so then the next day the resident service was remodeling, and I just realized I hadn't gotten the customization workshop, so I finally had to get that today. Like, man, I was missing all this stuff. Light goes on. I think that is a little frustrating
How
about
wide is my hand?
the new AC is like, how much fucking stuff is time gated?
I mean, everything. But it's always been that way.
It always has been, but never to this level. Just because there's so much stuff.
Well, there was less stuff, I guess, in the previous games.
Exactly.
I don't mind, though. It stretches it out a bit more.
It's like... Yeah, I feel both ways on it, because on one hand, it's like, hey, I want to play right now, why can't I just play it? And on the other, it's like, Well, at the very least, there's a lot of other events going on in games that I play right now, so I'll just play those. It's giving me time to keep caught up on Warframe and stuff. Sappy Jiva. Bit of end quests.
Smudge Guard. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this glove.
Oh yeah.
It could take a while to get to me, but that's okay. Because the longer it takes to get to me, the less chance it's gonna have bad crap on it. That's my logic.
I mean, from the studies by the WHO organization, or the WHO,
Yeah.
it's funny. It's like a band. But, coronavirus doesn't only last for, like, max of, like, 3 days on surfaces.
Yeah, it's somewhere between 24 to 72 hours, depending on the surface.
Plastic lasts the longest.
Lasts longer on plastic.
Cardboard lasts only a day.
Yeah.
And the air is 30 minutes to an hour.
In theory. I'm more worried about the fucking postman.
Yep.
County, London. Ugh. Address always has London, London on it. Because the UK's got counties as equivalents of states, except London doesn't have one of them. London's just London. So my address is always London, London, right in the middle.
Oh, it's sort of like New York, New York.
Which is... Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Guessing that's where the US got their idea for doing that kind of thing.
It's going to cost me $5 in delivery, so that would be $22.49, which is how much at the moment? £18.06. And how much is the same glove on Amazon? 26 quid. But I'd get that tomorrow. Emoji. I guess I can live with that for now.
Oh no, there's a gap in my line art, but there's not.
Getting distracted. Someone's just posted a string of midnight images in my Discord server. That is a very long midna, but I don't hate it.
Draw a tall midna.
Someone drew a kind of tall midna. Yeah,
Link me.
I'll link you this midna. I don't dislike it, but that is a fairly tall midna.
That's very human proportioned.
Yeah. Not bad though. What's with all the numbers in chat? What did I miss? Scroll up. Just rolling a d20 and saying numbers. Okay.
Chat, please stop spamming the numbers.
That doesn't seem productive, guys.
You gotta remember, like, chat is something that everybody partakes in. So if you're doing something like spamming, you're making the experience less fun for other people. And that's no good.
Unstable Testing Animations asks, what do you think about animating on MediaBang, I see Medibang, for animators without a drawing tablet?
I have never used that, so I can't really make any judgment on it. You can animate using any software, however. Like, I've seen people animate using Microsoft Paint. They're that determined.
I've done something similar.
I've also seen many people just animate by just grabbing scraps of paper and doing a flipbook.
If you don't have a drawing tablet, you can still do the same stuff people with tablets do. It's just going to take you longer.
Exactly.
That's all there is to it. Oh, and you might have an issue doing big, smooth curves. That
Unless,
pretty much forces you to work in vectors if you want
if you
clean
want to
art.
do curves and stuff, one thing I would recommend if you're limited to a tablet, find something that has vectoring in it and can do a curve function. Like, even, believe it or not, even Microsoft Paint has a curve option.
It does? Since when?
Since, actually, for a very long time. But it's a very simple Bezier curve.
Oh, yeah. It's really basic, isn't it?
You go point A, point
I
B, and
remember
then you
this.
just draw, like, where you want the curve ends to go.
Oh god, it had this back in Windows 95, sorry.
But, like, I remember seeing a long time ago, there's one person who does, like, it was like in the MLP fandom, and they would do, like, show-level quality animation by drawing every single frame one at a time in Microsoft Paint.
Oh, that's someone with too much
Yeah, they
time.
had way too fucking much time. In other news, for the spin-off game, I think I have a full idea of what I want to do for it. I think people will enjoy it.
Main menu going to a still picture.
Was it?
Main menu just leading into a still picture, right?
Still picture? Oh, you mean for this?
No, for your game
Oh.
idea.
What was the question one more time?
Main menu, press enter, still image. If you stare at it for an hour, you win.
I don't understand the joke. I'm sorry, I have smooth brain.
I know. My server has an emote for that. Let me just you can take it if you want.
My brain, cute, no wrinkles, no thoughts, no worries.
Smooth brain just means it's perfect and flawless.
Cute. My brain is so cute.
Mm. No, not enter. I meant to press delete. No, now it's going to open like 12 files. Ah. God damn it. Okay, we good. Right.
Guys, please stop role-playing in chat. You guys still playing Fallout 4? No, I've never played Fallout 4. I had no interest in it.
I played Fallout 4 when it came out. About a week.
And you realize Bethesda's
Sorry.
not a very good company.
The game was okay. buggy, obviously, because Bethesda, but it was okay. Story was alright. I have not touched 76. You could not pay me to touch 76.
I'm still surprised that, like, Ed plays 76.
Does he? Damn. Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
How does he do it?
I don't know. Gordon. I'm not answering the question about Rick and Morty. I'm not doing it.
Hey, have you seen Rick and Morty? There's one episode where Morty.
I swear to God, if you mention a pickle,
Morty goes into the garage and Rick's turned himself into a fucking pickle.
I hate you. I hate you. I played Doom Eternal as of Thursday. It's good. Sorry, I'm also eating chocolate.
Don't blame me.
It's very good.
I've heard nothing but good things about Doom Eternal.
The only bad thing about it is there's a lot of resource management. But if you can get on top of that, then it's very fluid.
Time to put some Japanese in character on this page.
Just make them up.
No, I'm not making them up. They actually do say something.
Okay.
I am not that much of a weeb. Or wait, would this mean that I'm even that much more of a weeb? There's two ways this can go. And neither of them make me look good.
You're pretty weeb. You're pretty weeb, man. High weeb concentrations.
Dude, my Animal Crossing town is named Ayami, and it's a completely Japanese theme. Don't even talk to me or my son ever.
Why are you like this?
Because I can.
Terrible. Right, I'm drawing your robot.
Alright.
You shouldn't have mentioned Pickle Rick, man.
I shouldn't have mentioned what?
Pickle Rick. You should not have done it. No. You're being asked for your opinion on storytime animators.
I'm not really crazy about them. I don't have anything against them, but they are something unique. I don't consider them the same as YouTube animators, per se. Like, they are animation, but they are not like they're not making animations per se. They are animating, but they're not so much making like unique contained animations, if that makes sense.
Their content's more about the words they're saying and providing a visual to stop you getting bored more than anything else. Which is a good thing.
I mean,
people have short attention spans these days.
The thing is like I've seen two takes. One is that they've basically stolen the audience away from animation, which is dumb. They've, if anything, they have helped renew it, and a lot of storytime animators still do like full animations as well. But two, the other thing that I see is that they've saved animation on YouTube, and they really haven't, because they've created a new genre entirely.
Yeah, it would require people who liked animation to also like that, and crossover isn't perfect, so... What have I drawn here?
Definitely not a bad thing that they exist. Some people try to say.
As a rule, unless the piece of content is inciting hatred against others, it's probably not bad that it exists.
Well, there are some things, like reaction videos. They do nothing for the
Oh, yeah, fuck reaction videos. Okay, there are exceptions clearly.
Yep.
Look at the appeal of reaction videos.
Basically, profiting off of other people's content. That was their point.
Oh, I know. I understand making them. I don't know why you'd watch one.
Trendy name, being trendy mainly. A lot of it also had to do with like a lot of actual like big time content creators would make some here and there, and so it's kind of like this whole like pursuit of celebrity, which I hate.
Hello, Mr. Jellyfish. I like your name. You got jellyfish in your chat.
I wonder, can anybody read this? Wait, I forgot a letter, or part of it. There we go. Can anybody read Japanese?
Yes.
God, I've seen so many reaction videos go up about Hiro the Tenth, and all of them are so fucking bad. Like, wooden ass reactions and things like that. They try to make their camera as small as possible so the animation can be as big as possible. It's literally just re-uploading people's work and pretending that you're adding something new to it. So low effort.
Put my tablet pen down and I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. or Japanese, yeah. Let me maximize the screen again and I'll have a look. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, that's just straight up weeb. Yeah. Your second kanji's a bit distorted though. Kanji? Ugh. Second katakana.
The second character.
That.
How do I fix that?
Move the cross line down. It's more like a square with bits sticking out the bottom.
There. That's better. Black is the best part.
That's better. That's much better, yeah. Even better. I'm a little bit behind, obviously, but yeah. I've got a message on Twitter, yay!
GURP?
Someone likes me. I don't get anything like that.
Oh god, you're so fucking lucky.
Ah, my followers don't talk to me. No, it's just someone responding to my hot trade request.
God, how many times have I gotten, hi, GURP? And then...
Do you though?
No.
No?
I don't count Dungeons and Dragons because that's a tabletop. It has RP and then
so what you're saying is you do RP.
it has explicit game mechanics in there. It's the only time I will RP.
Okay, so you RP as long as there's a dice involved.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just hit you up for some RP and I'll just let a dice roll decide what I say.
It doesn't mean that I'm gonna
Sorted.
that I'm gonna take part in your sex slave roleplay.
You can't stop me.
I
just make
can
you
stop
read
me.
it. I keep getting distracted and stopping drawing, god damn it.
Huzzah.
See, you've got the rapping bug too. Da 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 li dude.
Actually, I think I might make a pun here. Because Japan loves puns, so this is a good idea. Obviously.
That... your logic is terrible.
I'm gonna replace one of these words. I wonder if you'll be able to do it. what this is about after I finish this word. And how much of your Japanese you know.
Ow.
Do
I did do it at uni, I know a bit.
Working on it.
You might be able to tell what the pun is then. Because I'm only replacing one character.
Alright.
Alright. Take a gander. Don't spoil what it is if you figure out what it is.
Let me have a look.
I can screenshot it if you'd rather. Give it faster.
No, I see it.
Do you get the pun?
I understand the word you've written, but I mean, does he do that? Hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's what I read. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's what I read.
I hope
just
this
didn't
is clever.
have the context. It's not. I'm sorry. It works. Sorry. The guy said something. Hello. Literally, the person called the guy. Do you want me something?
Jade.
Yes. I guess not. Nope. It's fine. I'm not wanted. That's cool.
You know, to be honest, Japanese, like, lettering is pretty cool. Like, it makes for really good logos.
That
Like,
it
I love
does.
how
It makes for better tattoos. You don't understand.
I just kind of like the stroke-like feel of it and how everything is kind of like a flash shape.
Yeah, the calligraphy of it's pretty cool.
I'm going to do the buttons for my webcomic. I guess I would work on those next.
Socket has a round head.
It is.
Socket.
Head is squishy. Her face is squishy.
Round head. Easy to headshot. Not a pro in FPS games. I've made it too big.
The usual artist struggle. Head
Yep,
is too big.
yep.
Have to take the head, bring it down.
Just put it down. Every time. Every time. If there's anything I get, you enjoy Monster Girls from what I've seen.
Yes, I very much enjoy Monster Girls.
No, it doesn't. Don't be silly. Easy talk. Do you like Monster Girls? Out of degeneracy. I didn't know YouTube had support for custom emoji.
Yep. When you
That's
when you unlock channel memberships, which they're rolling out for a lot of people, or I believe they've rolled out for most people of that have met certain requirements, you basically can upload custom emoji, kind of like on Twitch. Which is
Yeah, I have them on
Twitch
Twitch.
is still financially a better option, to be honest. The only reason why I would recommend using YouTube over Twitch would be if you already have a presence on YouTube. But,
Yeah, that's
if
fair.
you're just starting out streaming, just go to Twitch. It's way better.
There is one downside to Twitch, a major downside to Twitch. Jesus. At even affiliate level, you're not allowed to stream to multiple sources at once. Which is...
Yeah. Which, that...
Other than that, it's fine.
Yeah. To be honest, that
but...
doesn't benefit Twitch in the slightest, in my opinion. I think it's mainly a, it's them trying to basically make a proper move.
I think it's them just trying to make sure the competition doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But...
The thing is, like, it's the kind of competition that they actually benefit a little bit from.
Okay, here's the struggle. Gotta make the boobs the right size.
When in doubt, bigger.
That's what I always do, damn it.
At least with sockets, it's acceptable. I don't know how many times I've accidentally drawn her boobs off model. Accidentally.
Accidentally, yeah.
Accidentally.
All that art is just one accident after another. Just keeps
There are
happening.
no mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Little?
Little.
Hmm. I'm gonna catch down a bit.
Selection.
There was one artist. He did like this one he's doing like his own comic for Spider-Man. And it's like the character designs and everything look really good for it. So when you get to Mary Jane, like, it's very obvious that this guy is into short stacks because he made her like 4'10" and gave her really huge boobs and really huge hips. And it's like so much that it's like, when I first saw this, it was like,
Oh
is
no!
This is for a hentai parody? Wait, no, this is just a regular animation. Oh, okay. Like,
Okay.
I don't have any, like, dude knows what he likes. Totally valid. But I kind of worry that, like, the design's a little too much. It's a little bit out of theme with the rest of the cast.
Oh, I forgot to relay a message. Where says where?
Tell her I said, where?
She wants to wear it in the stream.
Let her wear in the stream. I shall allow her.
Okay, come on.
She may wear
Close to where?
once.
There you go. That was... Your stream has been blessed.
Oh no. How dare you?
It is done. My girlfriend. Yeah, please stop bothering me.
Hi, Sarah.
Says hi. Yep. I love that face on the button you're drawing. Good
Ooh.
face.
Go, go, go! Jack! Back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Unpopular opinion. Did not care for Samurai Jack.
It was part of my childhood, so I really enjoyed the reboot.
Aku is great, but
I'm just glad that they were finally able to like wrap up the story after so long and stuff, because it just sucks when you have like a story that's like you're not able to finish it. Especially so for like creators and or like big series and things like that.
I can actually answer that question that's been asked. Ratogan asks, how do you unpixelize your lines after? Most of Zed's work is vectors, so it doesn't pixelize in the first place. This is just very, very low resolution.
Because it's for a tiny button. So if I do need to make this bigger, I can easily do that because these are vectors. I would just have to redo the color. Yeah, let's see. These will be this size. Maybe I should make them a bit bigger.
I mean, you don't want to serve images on your site that are too large, but it's good to have the source material be higher quality.
Not only that, like,
words are hard.
This is just, these are gonna go like straight on a page and just be buttons. So like, I want to make sure that they're wide enough to kind of fill up a mobile, like fill up the width of a mobile screen, but don't necessarily have to be huge.
Responsive design. Ah, you and your robot doll joints. Ah,
One thing.
they're everywhere.
One thing. On the joints, feel free to do them however you are comfortable. That is one thing that I always try to specify is like, I like seeing different takes on joints. I think the joints are the fun part about robots. So.
That's so frustrating. Like, I could do them much more simplified, but at the same time, I end up very aware that they couldn't possibly move like that. I've just done a joint right now that doesn't work. I'm gonna erase it. I'm gonna do it again. There we go. It's better.
Good old engineering principles. Physics.
I don't like the anatomy on this piece at all. I've definitely made her boobs too big, but whatever. I didn't care that much.
She is totally okay with this.
As opposed to making Pivot's boobs too big, which would be fine for her, but never gonna happen. At least not when I'm drawing it. At least I'm having dull joints makes anatomy a little bit easier to handle. It's not a mistake, it's just part of their design. It's fine. Did it on purpose.
Hey, if you want to know one real BS way that I kind of incorporate that, for Pivot's arm things, for punchy arms, I literally state in there, like, hey, she regenerates these every single time she calls them out, so if their style changes between drawings, that's totally okay. It's not... This mostly for me, but I encourage it for other people who do fan art of her as well.
It's great.
How old are you? I'm 2.
How old are you? I am 12, and what is this? Probably older than you.
Are you daring to ask a lady how old she is?
I am eternal.
I am eternal. Yeah,
You tried, and that's what matters. Ah, damn it. I adjusted the sensitivity of my little Wacom remote control thingy the other day, so that I didn't have to be super careful when I was changing my brush sizes with it, but now I keep massively underdoing my brush changes, so I think I've changed the brush size to what I need it to be, and then draw, and it's like way too small. Being an artist is hard.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, why is it so fucking hot? Diamond in the sky, why can't I draw the other eye?
Nice.
Twinkle, twinkle, what the fuck? This is stupid, I give up.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good mantra. I'm on board with that. Oh, God damn it. Flux is better than this. Flux hasn't got any proper legs.
Yeah, easier to draw.
Stop having
it's easier
legs.
to draw legs when you don't have to draw them.
Yeah. I hate legs. Legs are like
The bane of your existence.
the number one thing I can't deal with. Like, I can do hands better than I can do legs, okay?
For me, that's me with feet. I can do hands better than I can do feet.
Ah, feet, man.
Hate drawing feet so much.
Well, that's why all your robots don't have feet,
Why?
right?
Not
They
only
just
that,
have
it's also why like
nubs.
a lot of my characters in general don't have legs, or they have legs that don't like allow for feet. Like Garter, for instance, the reason why I draw.
The whole reason why she's
Yeah.
a snake is so you didn't
Well,
have your feet, right?
I mean,
Okay,
it contributes
yeah.
to why I like her.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Cecil and stuff, she doesn't have any feet. She has lots of legs, but no feet. Then also, like, even Mimi, she's usually drawn wearing, like, those thigh-high boots that are, like, really pointed, and those are easier to draw than fucking feet. At least a nominal amount, but still.
Hello, Commodore. Someone I actually know. I know you because you're in my server. Yeah. Does Socket have a nose? God damn it.
You give her a nose.
No, it's just gonna look really weird.
Listen, you have to channel your inner anime and give her an anime girl nose, which is not really a nose. Are you disappointed in my weebiness?
I am very disappointed in your weebness.
Says the girl who took a college course for Japanese. His name.
No, hey, look, at least I know the language, kind of. Some of it.
Hey Jade, remind me what you changed your name to.
No. Look, I didn't have a middle name, and I wanted a middle name.
Remind me what it is.
No.
Remind me what your middle name is, Jade.
No, you can't make me.
Jade.
I'm just gonna get back to drawing. No, I'm drawing. Busy right now.
Oh, look at the time. It's time for me to wash my hair.
No one pronounces my middle name correctly anyway, it's fine. Although I'm a little bit mad because it makes my initials JK.
LOL, JK.
Yeah. You know, Socket's ponytail looks a bit like a scorpion
A little
tail.
bit.
Who's Pivot? What?
Oh my god. How do you not know who Pivot is? I'm offended.
Banned. Just insta-banned. I was about to ask how Socket's hair work, but squinting at it, I've come to the conclusion it doesn't. This is more anime bullshit right here.
Yep.
God damn it, Zed.
For the record, Socket is also a weeb. This is canon. Why
Socket's
do you think she
basically a
fucking sung
self-insert.
Hatsune Miku in the karaoke scene?
Bad. Valid. I have a message.
No, you don't.
Let's check my messages. It's here. May as well catch up on my Discord while I'm tabbed in. Someone in my Discord's asking a question about Huion versus XP Pen, not regarding cost, just pure quality. What do you
I've
reckon?
not reviewed Huion. Girlfriend has. She prefers Huion, but she hasn't reviewed an XP Pen, so she can't compare either.
Fair. They're a bit more premium than XP Pen, right?
Sort of. XP Pen is actually pretty good quality, to be totally honest.
Yeah, no, they're not
Huion,
awful.
like, as far as general build quality goes, I would probably say probably go Cintiq, followed by Huion, which is actually pretty close behind, with XP Pen right behind Huion, and then down a little bit, while also cutting a lot of cost, is Gaomon.
Fair enough.
The thing with... Honestly, a lot of it also comes down to drivers, which I know that Cintiq's drivers can sometimes be a mess. Gaomon's can be a mess. XP's pens were really straightforward. XP Pen does have the weird oddity of me needing to go to detect monitors every single time that I turn on my tablet.
There's 2 foxes outside my... well, I'm on the 5th floor. On the street down below, there's currently 2 foxes screaming at each other.
Wow, lucky.
That's so cute.
And annoying.
Oh, territorial. Well, there's no humans about anymore, so...
Something, something, we are the virus. No.
Oh yeah, there's just foxes everywhere in London. Okay, I'm going back inside, it's freezing. Yeah. Oh, now I've got cold feet.
Sorry.
There is heating around. It's true. Let's take a look out. There's nothing else. I do like foxes.
Foxes are good.
Back to drawing. See, I said these plays wouldn't take. I wouldn't spend more than 2 hours on any of them, but just because I keep getting distracted by various bullshit, this one's gonna take it forever. I'm just gonna make the hair up. I don't care. It's too anime for me, man. It's gonna look kind of like this instead.
The way I do it is it's basically just kind of segments. Like, yeah, it is kind of like a scorpion tail.
Oh, it's the fringe that's giving me trouble.
It's the what?
It's the fringe that's giving me trouble. She's
Oh, you
got
mean the
that.
bangs?
Yeah.
It's kind of actually similar to pivots. It just has sideburns actually attached to it.
I know, but pivots is also a pain in the ass.
Try 3D modeling it.
Yeah, I was gonna say just how does that even work?
It's very difficult to
It's
3D
gonna be
model.
a flat panel, surely.
Eventually, I am planning on relearning Blender for, I don't know, the 8th time. And I'm going to...
I know Maya.
Maya costs a shit ton.
It does. I have a leftover license from it back from when I was in uni that hasn't expired. Because it was good for 10 years. For whatever reason. But I'm not renewing it. I never use it.
Kind of crazy how fast Blender has adapted, though. Like, they've really...
Oh, Blender's pretty good,
It's
yeah.
phenomenal. They've come, like, a super long way.
I remember with the first edition of Blender, it was so bad. God. Just like 20 or 30 unlabeled buttons at the bottom of the screen. You had to learn which one did. They had no pictures on them, no text, just blank buttons.
God, it's been so long since I've drawn Relay, I actually forgot how some of her design looks.
Which one's Relay? Is that the blue one?
Very blue. I'm blue, da-ba-doo, da-boo-da, da-doo-ba-dee, doo-boo-doo.
Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da-da. I want some Coke. There's Coke in my can. Oh, blessed day. I can't get any more Coke in because obviously getting deliveries right now is impossible. So I'm trying to limit how much of this 24-pack I drink.
Well, at least it's healthier that way.
Yeah.
Coke is really
yeah.
bad for you.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. No, actually, it's got vegetable extracts, therefore it's a vegetable.
Okay.
Coke is soup. Coke is vegetable soup.
This is just like pizza's a vegetable, even though it doesn't have any fucking vegetables on it.
Oh, I have been messaged. Okay, right. Where can we see what Jade's drawing? You can't.
She's drawing something for me.
I'm not streaming. was thinking about streaming to Twitch, but I can't guarantee I'm able to continue for any prolonged period of time. So,
Are you talking about due to fatigue or due to the nature of the content?
fatigue. It hurts to exist. Remember, kids, existence is suffering. No, I can take a screenshot of what I'm working on. One sec. Need to dump it somewhere that can be accessed. Did you regenerate your FTP password, by the way?
Yes. Wait, I think maybe. I don't know. I will update it right now. Just in case.
Yeah. Media.netfrighted.com. Actually, no, don't have screenshots one. Screenshot taken. Fucking Arvel Magico I sketched yesterday, just staring at me from my screenshots file. Nice.
Everybody gangster until the robot girl crosses her arm.
There, that's what I'm working on. For people who want Z, don't click it.
You posted it in chat?
I posted it in chat, yes.
There's a delay on the chat for me.
It's nowhere near as far along as it should be, given how long I've been working on it, but because, again, I keep getting distracted.
Hey, you gave her some hip.
I told you not to look, damn it!
Oh,
But yes,
told me not to look. Okay. I missed that part. I'm sorry.
Who else was I telling not to look?
I actually didn't hear you say that.
Look, you did. You did this. It's fine.
I'm sorry I ruined Christmas.
Did. Ruined it. What layer am I on?
Isn't that the question?
Always the question. I put my pen down again, but it's there. Yay. I don't lose my pen immediately anymore.
Yay.
It's good. Yeah. Oh, I currently have 2 Cintiq pens, which is actually pretty useful. And they're different styles, so you know, if I feel like using a fat pen instead of a thin pen. Although the thin one is like 10 years newer tech, so.
Ergonomics. Lower the opacity on that. Cool.
Oh, that fucking drill. Okay, let's do this.
Fun fact. Socket's design is based on a beta design for Pivot, where Pivot actually had a drill in her hair.
I remember that design. I think I saw that, yeah. Just going to look up a reference. Oh, that's a really clever way of doing it. Problem solved. Just a good way to draw drill hair.
Trying to cheat.
I found a good way of doing it. Oh, stop trying to save the preset, you stupid... Ugh. I've got some software that means that whenever I copy an image, it's put into an overlay on one of my other screens, just automatically. Nice. It's really useful.
Hi.
It's bugging out a little bit at the moment, though. It keeps asking me to save preset. Leave me alone.
Honestly, set up a preset like that, so that way, like, because different monitors have different color spaces and stuff like that, and I noticed, like, my tablet is a little bit more vibrant than my monitors. I don't know if that's due to my tablet just having a better screen and my monitors being older, or if I've accidentally set my tablet screen to higher saturation.
I think my primary screen and my Cintiq have roughly the same color calibration because my Cintiq is obviously calibrated properly with a sensor. And my main screen has always been pretty good, comparatively. The screen on my left is garbage. I only use that for Discord and stuff.
With these buttons and button. Oops.
Oops. Moth. Sorry, moth friend. Craven's Lair, it's for the webcomic that Zed runs. Navigation buttons.
Yes, because I finally
for the comic.
know how to do this stuff. So now, whenever newcomers come to visit the comic, they won't immediately be spoiled.
There's not a fucking gamer remix of this episode. I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
Coaster.
A perfect shot. I would expect nothing less. from a computer. Program to kill. I mean play golf.
Let's begin objective A. Fool the humans into thinking you're real. Trick the humans with inferior skill. Even though you could win every time. I guess I can use my computer brain to calculate the angles at which to hit the ball, get a perfect shot. Hit the ball, get a perfect
Oh,
shot.
did I mess that up?
Objective, fool them all.
I did.
Hear you.
Sorry. Forgive me.
Oh god, that reminds me of something really dumb. One of my friends, they had issues with this one person who was obsessive over their OCs and thought that everybody was planning to steal them, so they literally would file DMCAs against unrelated artists to take down their art. Thank you, Brutal Seals.
Okay.
They would even file DMCAs against, like, fan art that was drawn for them if it wasn't quote-unquote up to her standards. I actually rode with this person on a road trip all the way up, like, all the way up to Seattle one time. Like, good fucking lord, how can somebody be that stupid?
That sounds pretty messed up. I did it backwards. Oh, no.
Hello, Angel.
What's at the end of her hair? Is it a heart?
It's a
Or is it
heart
just a dangly bit? It's a heart shape. Okay, I have no idea how to incorporate that into this.
All humans will burn anyway.
Guess it could, like... No, that doesn't work. Damn you, Zed. Guess it could, like, do this. It's a bit like a succubus tail.
You mean like the heart thing? A little bit.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Why you do this?
Because
I'm a fucking rocket ship. I got a shield in front of me. Oh yeah. I'm a rocket ship.
Angry fucks. No talk me, I'm angry.
I don't know what this song's about. Damn it! Where is my inspiration? Flying through the sky at the speed of light. Here I am, a rocket ship. I can't find my inspiration in life.
You absolutely cannot convince me that's not what she's
it
doing there now.
absolutely is.
Yeah.
I need someone to believe in me. God, but who truly am I? What's it all mean?
Talk to me. I'm trying to be
like that.
cool and serious.
Trying to be edgy. With all my purple lighting. Oh, you know what she reminds me of? Those tricked out Japanese cars.
Ooh, what?
The street races. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know she's French, but
it works. I have no idea who to put for the store button. I guess Gladys would make sense, but kind of more of a minor character than a lot of people think.
yeah, but she's
She's
popular.
very popular. Kind of frustrates me because she's not popular with me. She's like a Vegeta situation. Not really popular with the creator, but popular with everyone else.
Awkward.
This is Jade. She's a friend of mine.
Hello. New phone, who dis? Got the hair kind of sorted-ish. My food's here, so I will be AWOL for a few minutes. Has she made? This will be an adventure. Back in 10. Maybe 5.
Damn it! Where is my inspiration?
Time to draw my male character. I have very few of these.
That's really nice. Thanks. Really, I don't know what the song was about, but like, it was a little esoteric for me.
It
but,
didn't really make much sense.
Yeah. I mean, I like abstract art as much as the next guy.
But geez, man, fucking find a point maybe. A theme or something? Motifs?
if anybody recognizes this character.
I recognize him.
I haven't drawn him in a long time. He hasn't made an appearance in a long time. But we'll be changing soon. As this chapter is getting ready to wrap up. I wonder if anybody thinks this character is supposed to be like a self-insert or something. This is like the only, like, recurring male robot character other than Gyro. Why am I not drawing Gyro in here? Maybe I should do that instead of Axel, because Gyro has at this point had more screen time. Pick. Sorry, Axel. Gyro has taken your spot.
Okay, food is all done.
Yay.
Hello again.
Hello.
Put my glove back on. For dessert, I will have some more chocolate.
Chocolate and a Coke.
Yep, and very healthy. Ah. Hit. Delicious chocolate.
Gyro, the beefiest of boys. I started with that shade of green, considering he's mostly another shade.
He's a big boy.
Biggest.
be good. Man, the chat is entirely about JoJo right now.
Why is it always JoJo?
Don't know.
That is one thing that really does bug me. Why do JoJo fans never talk about any anime other than JoJo?
Because there's so much JoJo, it's all you have time to watch. I got bored partway through the third one. They're in some restaurant and a guy with swords was coming at them and I just watched him and then went back. It's not what I was originally going for, what I've just drawn, but I think it works.
Oh, those are good. Still got time to go.
Yay!
Let's see if I can actually use the load up really quick and see. Hate WordPress that it signs you out after 30 days. Every time.
You use a password manager though, right?
I use a password manager, so it's not hard for me to like sign in again. It's just I hate having to like go to a specific URL to sign in and everything like that.
Sketch, I think I will. Yeah. God damn it, Photoshop.
And site origin page layout builder has completely changed, and I'm not sure how to actually build pages now.
Things are strange and new and
I
scary.
don't like these. I just want to add in text. There we go. all of them at once. Just reorganize these.
Make everything look pretty.
Very pretty.
Maximum pretty. Trying not to get too hung up on my crappy line art. It's fine. It's meant to be maximum effort. That is reserved for the commissions. This is medium effort.
What was this man to go to the newest AGN?
Or what, the URL?
Yeah. Latest.
Oh, latest, yeah.
Alright, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm getting something prepared, because I got a new update coming tomorrow, and I want to make sure everything looks pretty for it.
Maximum pretty.
Very important.
I mean, it's the only important thing ever.
Probably my next goal after this will be two things. One, I need to do actual character bios and update those, because they suck. I need to do information on the... I need to basically overhaul my, whatchamacallit, my, about page.
Oh, damn. That is awful. I'm just gonna get rid of that layer and pretend it never happened. It's gone. Never existed.
Okay, so I need to figure out how to center the text. Do I just put a center tag somewhere?
It'd be CSS. Oh no,
If CSS styles, I'm wondering if I can just add that there.
they might have a center style already set up. Have to experiment a bit.
But at least all the buttons work. I can figure out the middle.
Five dislikes on a live stream. I mean, it's the same video URL every time, isn't it? When you stream?
Yes, but it... Or actually, no, it's not.
No? Oh no. 5 whole people dislike you.
Well,
so.
they can go fuck themselves.
They're just like me. Oh no.
Then they can go fuck themselves.
So sad.
Oh wait, here we go. Line sender. It's already built in. Neat. Done. Update. Alright, and then appearance. Again, apologies to everybody that I'm currently working on stuff that you guys can't see.
Soon.
Page not.
Oh shit. I'm just not doing good line art today.
Relatable.
Yeah. It's fine. I should check Discord. Quickly type into my to-do list what people have asked me for. So who has asked me for an acetal? Owl has asked me for a Vix, unsurprisingly. And nobody else has responded. Zed's currently working on something that can't be seen. Some web stuff. Just look at the beautiful about button for a little bit longer, guys.
Yes. Alright, I think I got a... Okay, everyone, I want you guys all to go to this page and tell me if you see basically several buttons that go to the first page, the newest page, the archive, the about, and the store, and...
Those are huge.
Yeah, they're pretty big. It's okay, though.
As what? I am not watching Dorohedoro. I saw a lot of stuff about it on, well, not on my Twitter, but secondhand. So not a lot of people talking about it. But I didn't watch it.
Oh hey, there's now a little bit of a preview whenever I actually link to my website, so I can take advantage of this and actually do something with that.
Preview.
Like, you know how whenever I posted a direct link to a comic page, it would actually use a thumbnail view for the comic. Now, but for whenever I would link to the main comic or the main website, it would never give a preview like in a Discord embed. Like.
Oh right. Well, that's just That's just a case of metadata. Yeah. You can customize those.
I've never known how.
I can show you later, like how to properly mess with that. Like I did a super custom one for a comic book link I did a while back. See if I can find it.
Alright. So Jade's working on a trade with me. So I'm gonna work on a trade with Jade.
I am.
Yes.
Magical. Is that it? Is it? No, that can't be it. Because that's a PDF. Archives? No. Fiction? No. No. I'm just sorting through like all the folders on my server. Really hard to find where this bloody link is. Not in there. Not in there.
Oh, one thing I've realized for Socket, if you're having trouble for some of her proportions on the face, they're actually kind of similar to a Gardevoir, just without the bangs.
Yeah, she's got giant bug eyes.
You got doll eyes.
I'm sticking with bug eyes.
Good looking at me with those big old eyes.
Maybe it's on my main page. Oh, yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so if I go to /comics/ is this the one I custom programmed? Let's link it in Discord and find out. Oh, beautiful, look at that.
What?
So in Discord, you see what that preview is I sent you?
Oh yeah.
Obviously the chat can't see, but that was entirely custom metadata with a custom image. Because if you click it, it just goes to PDF.
Yeah, once I figure that out, I would like to actually start doing, like, I have little preview icons for whenever I post it to my webcomic link too.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely embed those. That would...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Embedding goes into the metadata, but not into the comic itself, the comic post itself.
Yes. Very easy to do.
Yeah, 420 Spike, dude.
So tasty.
You gotta run as Spike.
1 a.m. already. I need some sleep. But I am really gonna read your comic. It looks very nice.
Thank you, Emma Carrot. I hope I pronounced your name right. Let me quick also open up Streamlabels, so that way that will update the donation.
Oh my god. Tree star, motherfucker.
Ow, ow, I need to uncross myself.
You okay?
Yeah. Just gently pulling on stitches. But I'm fine.
Do what your parents say to. Do what your parents tell you. Do what your parents say. Get a job, make some money. Do what your parents say to. Do what your parents tell you. Do what your parents say.
Could probably have done a more ambitious pose with this, but I'm still getting back into drawing again after 4 weeks of doing nothing. I still got like 10, 19, 7 weeks off work.
You still have more time off work?
7 weeks. Still, it'd be good to get some art done.
Is it closed? Is it extended at all due to the coronavirus, or is it all just because?
No, it's just my sick leave. Because I've worked there for 5 years, I get 12 weeks fully paid sick leave. Yeah, and I'm using 11 of them for my recovery. I can't just take them; I have to have a note, but I have a note, so it's fine.
Very valid note.
I do.
You're how many pounds lighter now?
It was
I need to redo.
it was nearing 7 kilograms. I don't remember how much Don't know why it's in the Angry Dome, but okay.
GameStop, like, their policies towards the whole coronavirus thing have been stupid.
Well, yeah, the discussion's come up a bunch of times, but the general feeling is that they knew if they closed, they weren't going to reopen. So, not that it's any kind of justification, but they were pushing very hard to stay open because it was the last chance they were going to get.
If you're horny, you have no rights.
It's true.
Have you ever seen some of those artists who, like, draw feet like fingers?
Oh, God, yes. Ugh.
Like, wow, you could fucking use monkey feet. I'm trying to words hard.
Words are difficult. Yeah, I understand. It's okay. Oh, God, what layer am I on? No. Okay, I found it. We're good. Everything's fine.
It's him, officer. That was the guy being horny.
Just immediately arrested.
Oh shit, it's time for another bad apple cover. Take a shot.
How many bad apple covers do you have in your
I
playlist?
think it's about 8, maybe 9 at this point.
Weeb.
流れてく時の中ででも気だるさがほらぐるぐる回って私から離れる心も見えないわそう知らない自分から動くこともなく時の隙間に流され続けて知らないわ周りのことなど私は私それだけ夢見てる何も見てない語るの無駄な自分の言葉悲しむなんて疲れ
I always love how your sketching style is the exact opposite of how books are like how to sketch. It's fantastic because it works. It's like, yeah, take that book.
Yeah, my mentality with art is like, there's no hard and fast way to do things.
No. The only general rule, like I try and get people to go by, is not to draw with your wrist for the long term, because as a technical thing, there are some downsides, but mostly you're just going to get RSI, and you don't want that.
I mean,
got
I do both and stuff. If I'm doing super precise stuff, like small movements, yeah, I'm gonna use my wrist or my fingers more.
Oh yeah. You need to be able to use both.
But
is
when
the
I'm doing
thing.
like big curves for like the boobas, I try to use my entire elbow a bit.
Yeah, exactly. I do most of my strokes from the shoulder, as I'm doing really small details. But again, I actually have RSI, so I can't use my wrist too much. Unless I want to die,
Here's the thing, Salt.
because it will hurt.
Sorry. Here's the thing, Salty.
Okay,
If you're
okay.
calling yourself a weeb, you're an anime fan, and if you're calling yourself an anime fan, you're a weeb. That's simply how it works. It's the exact same thing as like, no, I'm not a weeaboo, I'm an otaku,
Ooh.
which is actually a lot worse. I'd rather be called a weeaboo than an otaku.
Yep. Gotta love the people who think that's a good thing.
try to cry I can't tell if I'm alive or if I've already died if I change to make it right if I change with all my might maybe I could find the light turning all of me to white 動くのならば動くのならば全て壊すわ
I haven't listened to it, it's just in my head now.
悲しむならば悲しむならば私の心白く変われる Even if you give me words nothing's going to be heard Cause I have no words to
God, Katie's boobs are so
I
fucking
have
big.
No, they are that big, aren't they? I've got to get used to that.
Yeah, you're just used to it.
My sense of scale will reset eventually, I'm sure.
Rip. You know, it probably
Yeah.
won't, just considering.
It,
It
might.
It probably won't.
Ugh.
I mean, when you're into something, you're into something.
Yeah, but it's not a case of being into it, it's just what I lived with. Well, kind of technically. They're gone!
What's Sarah saying?
My tits are gone, get over it. What's the exact line? So mean.
Rude.
I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied.
Prepare to get bullied, nerd. You're getting bullied by me and being bullied by Sarah. That's just the
Both. Both. I'm being bullied by both at the same time. It's very, very harsh.
just the way it is. Why I'm trying to like do the detail of like how the bottom of this top connects, considering it's completely hidden by the leg.
Quiet grumbling. What layer is that? That layer.
Soldier 76 would say, "We're all horny now."
We are? Shit. I wasn't informed.
Move, I'm gay.
It's one good thing about Overwatch, and it's how to make its player base extra salty for really shitty reasons. Gamer tears, the best kind.
Man, I really wish that, like, Overwatch didn't start sucking. Like, the game just got so stale.
Yeah, well, the more recent thing they've done for competitive is they ban a bunch of characters each week, which is interesting. It's a way of handling it.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it would be better to have, like, just team bans, like, where you get to vote on the ban, sort of like how it is in League.
Yeah, the problem with that is unless you're changing or introducing characters at a very constant rate, you just end up with the same characters being banned forever.
That's a good point.
So it would make sense, but it would be
They're too slow with releasing
bad
new
for the
characters
game in the
and
long run.
content. Which, I mean, yeah, it takes a lot longer. It takes
Also,
longer to release a FPS character than it does like a League character, because League is so low poly and things like that.
Oh, it takes some ages to release League characters because of the balance issues. There's 160 characters, and they have to balance them all against all the
Yeah,
others.
but it goes a lot faster than it does in Overwatch still.
That's because Riot makes until recently, Riot Games was Riot Game.
Well, I mean, actually, something kind of funny is that before that they used to still be Riot Games as well, and then they became Riot Game, and now they're back to being Riot Games again.
Yeah, yep.
Like, they had some weird tank game. Not World of Tanks, but something kind of like it. Like some mech game. And now they're a media juggernaut.
I'm looking forward to their TV series.
Is it a League series?
Yes, Arcane. Well, it's not League specifically, but the universe, yes. It looks cool. And it's based in the kind of steampunky bit of the world. Which is always neat. Sucker for a good bit of steampunk. Or hex tech, in this case.
I hate drawing toes and feet. Feet are evil. I don't like them. No, sir. Not fun. They can go to hell.
They're not brave proportions. Just kinda.
Friday was built this way. Not her fault. I'm sorry for having big tits. It's not my fault.
Heart eyes too.
Was it?
Just sockets heart eyes.
Yep. Fun fact, one of the first pictures of Socket of her being introduced to the comic, the standalone image is called Weeaboo Socket.
Very fair.
I'm really hungry. I'm done streaming. I'm gonna
Eat
get
chocolate.
food. Now, one thing I really need to stop doing is I need to zoom out when I'm working more. I have a bad habit of zooming in doing.
I like to maintain a separate window within Photoshop that just has the overall view of it on. Usually in grayscale.
This will be the best. Oh,
Just to help me keep an eye on the values and stuff. What have I done? What have I done? Shit. Oh, no, this
did
is
you make
fine.
a fucky wucky?
No, no fucky wucky here. We're all good.
Oopsie whoopsie, we made a fucky wuppy. We need to quick shut down your computer wooter in order to fix this fucky wucky. Sorry about that, sir.
Die. Just die.
That is how Windows errors are now. It's true.
Like Cesariel says, any tips for drawing? Practice. It's the only generic tip you can be given when,
Yeah. Like if you want something more than just, hey, practice, you're gonna have to ask a little bit more of a detailed question. Like, actually, I remember at one convention, somebody who was doing a panel and stuff that I saw, one of the questions he got was like, where do you get the inspiration for your ideas? And he said, like, you know, I really don't like this question because people always ask this without ever really kind of like thinking about it and stuff like that. Like, you get your ideas from literally everything you consume, and it's like, how do you get your ideas? Like, that's not something that, like, he was just kind of going off on.
yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
really make sense as a question.
And it's like, yeah, I agree. It's just like the generic questions and stuff just are frustrating to kind of like constantly answer, and it's like, it often feels like
Yeah.
people are looking for a shortcut when it comes to those kind of questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
always. Absolutely.
They're expecting some easy way, like some secret answer, without considering like sometimes the solution isn't like some key way to do it. Sometimes it's just you gotta do it a lot.
Basically. Whoa, salty cupcake. Hold up there. Absolutely use other artists' work for reference. Looking at other artists' work and picking out pieces from their style and integrating it into your own is one of the major ways you develop as an artist. You shouldn't just work off real life unless you're going for hyperrealism.
Yep.
Look at artists who inspire you, take in their style, and integrate it into your own.
The thing is like, when you're looking at other people's art, instead of feeling overwhelmed about it, instead it should be like, hey, they figured out how to do this. That means that this is possible for a human to do. Like that's one way that you can kind of get around the whole negative feelings when it comes to looking at other people's art. One thing that I did for animation. Helped me a lot.
One good thing that I always end up telling myself quite a lot about art as well is when you're drawing something, if you see a mistake in your own work, don't be afraid to erase it and redo it and fix it. Because if you drew it once, you can draw it again. Do it again. Draw it
At the
again.
same time, don't spend so much time fixing
Like-
mistakes that you never finish anything.
Oh yeah, don't get stuck.
Need
Don't.
to-
Yeah, perfection is the enemy of good.
Like, you gotta always kind of weigh the opportunity cost. Sometimes when you see a mistake, it's just like, oh, I'll just keep that in mind for next time. Other times, if it's glaring enough
Yeah.
or it's easy enough to fix, just fix it.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to wipe out stuff you've done to fix big errors. But yeah, at the same time, obviously, don't get hung up fixing all the tiny things. Tracing is bad for stuff that you're planning on showing literally anyone. Tracing is okay for learning.
It's also okay if you're tracing your own stuff.
Oh yeah,
People seem to
of
not
course, you
realize that
would've made
that's what people mean when, hey, don't trace. They don't mean your own stuff.
you can trace your own work. I mean, you drew
Yeah.
it, right?
Um,
Who cares? I'm literally tracing the. I've done a sketch, and inking is me tracing over the top.
There is one thing I will say about tracing, and this is the reason why I don't recommend it for learning art in general. When you're tracing something, it's very easy for it to just become a mechanical replication where you're not really paying attention to what you're doing. And
Oh yeah, it has to be part.
and
of
if you
the
start
study.
doing that, then
Absolutely.
tracing loses any educational value as well. So if you're going to trace, make sure that you're constantly being conscious of that. But at the same time, I also personally feel you can get the exact same value out of just literally referencing, doing a side-by-side reference.
Yeah, I mean the way to the technical ways to study is look at a piece or look at what you want to reference. Pick out the bit of that piece that you want to reference. So be it composition, color, structure, and then there's 3 bits to it. Replicate visibly. So you're looking at the piece and you're doing a side-by-side replica as best you can. Then replicate it again, but without using the original reference. And then the 3rd bit is integrate it into your art, so apply it. And if replicating needs to be tracing for something particularly complicated, that's fine for the first instance. But when you're doing the second part, when you're recreating without the reference, obviously you shouldn't be tracing, and that's how you trace to learn. You just do it once to figure out how it's put
Yeah.
together.
And limiting it to limiting it
Yeah.
to small parts is really helpful, and that's when tracing can actually kind of be useful.
Oh yeah, I tend to take photos of my hands and trace those.
Yeah.
That's something I do.
One other thing that you can also... Well, there's also one other thing that's sometimes seen as tracing, but it's not really. It's kind of like overlay referencing. It's a very, very loose aspect of... It's very, very loosely tracing, really. And the key thing with tracing is that you're replicating lines in most cases. You're not replicating the form, you're just replicating the lines that happen to make the form. And so when you're loosely referencing over top of something, like say you have a 3D model, you've posed it around the way you want, and then you place it down. Like, I'll show an example of what I mean. I can just grab a design tool. When you take when you loosely reference and stuff, you're basically only figuring out like where things go and maybe the way they're angled. You're not figuring out like their exact shape. So I can kind of do an example of that. So like, here we go, art lessons with Zed. So like, this is a pose that I basically designed myself. So I basically just kind of go like this,
Can't be seen right now.
and instead of going like
I know.
this, where I'm outlining everything like so and making it exactly 1-to-1, all I do is I kind of just go figure out where the points are, kind of do the barrel for the chest part, figure out where the pelvis goes, maybe connect it and stuff, figure out where the shoulders go, the head is, and I kind of work from there to do like an initial pass, like. And then like from there, then I can actually, like the key thing as well is that you also do this multiple times. So I got that reference and then I go over it one more time. This time I kind of start implementing a little bit more finalized. You don't even have to replicate everything. Kind of like or shift things around a little bit more. Close it. And yeah, that is the process for overlay referencing in a way that is not really tracing. But, and so that leaves me with this versus this. You can kind of see that they are pretty different, though I still was able to use the original one's shape and figure to help me figure out how to do everything else. But generally, I will only do that for like really, really difficult poses because it's a little bit more setup, to be honest anyway.
It doesn't beat learning the anatomy either, but sometimes you need to draw something and you haven't got that anatomy figured out yet.
Well, for this kind of thing and stuff, it also helps you... It does actually help with learning the anatomy, the thing.
Absolutely.
Because it's helping you figure out, like, hey, at this angle, this is where the things go.
Yeah.
Granted, it isn't the same thing as, like, doing gesture sketches and, like, what's it called?
There's
Live
something
drawing,
for a
what was
master
it?
Sword.
Yeah.
Make something out of that.
Live studies.
Pungent
Um,
blood cocktail. Yes.
But I mean, like, it can help you if you're, like, struggling with, like, a certain pose or angle or things like that.
Okay.
Just about myself.
It's one for all.
Yeah, yeah.
Bloodborne's born for all.
In the forest, man. In the forest is where the fucking shit is. Covering all my bases.
Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Jeez, this is like Gun-Ho Junction.
Good jams. It's gotta be down here. Down on the floor, dead. He's dying, now he's dead. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking gun bullshit.
By gun bullshit, I mean guns.
Put in the time, put in the time, put in the time, put in the time. Wait, I do have Molotovs. Oh, I should use them. Oh, I should use them.
Okay. That's a little thing we call stinking thinking rad.
Oh, I was going to make a tutorial about that neat thing I used the other day. I'll do that tomorrow sometime.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Just a Photoshop trick for finding gaps in your artwork. Just going to make a little guide for it. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
By the way, chat, I hope you guys are ready for an animation coming next week.
Yep, that's right, Craven. Hello. It is.
asshole burns, my 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 asshole burns. Improvisation makes it burn, it makes my asshole burn, my asshole burns. It burns so good, my asshole burns. Everybody loves my asshole 'cause my asshole burns.
Because it was mentioned earlier, are there any old GameCube games that were like, they just were not popular, but you just like adored them? Like Kirby's Air Ride, for instance. That game.
GameCube games. Nothing springs to mind. I mean, I had a few, but
I really enjoyed also, like,
Most of the ones I enjoyed.
has anybody here ever played Amazing Island?
I have not.
That was a fun one.
I'm still weirded out by the fact she hasn't got a nose.
I mean, you can do a little bit of an indent of a nose. Sometimes
Maybe.
put that on there.
Who designed this robot?
Is it?
Gosh, who designed this robot?
Kind of a pervert,
That nose.
actually. Oh, wait, you mean, like, the character design?
I think what you said still applies, honestly. Sorry, I get booted. Instant disconnect. Pikmin was fun. Pikmin was fun.
Enjoy. Pre-cracked egg, I enjoy.
Joints.
Yeah, I would say Pikmin doesn't really count. It's a great game, but it was also pretty popular. I mean, it still gets mentioned in, like, Smash and things like that.
Yeah. Bigger in Japan than it was in the West, but still pretty well known. I didn't play the original Animal Crossing.
You never played the original?
Not that it was called Animal Crossing. But I played it. It's good. Well, I played the one on the GameCube, not the original.
The GameCube was just a remaster version of that.
It was. Can you change the artboard colour so I can see what the hell I'm doing, please? Thank you. I was going to make a guide on artboards as well. It's like one of the best features Photoshop has for art, and people just do not use it. Oh well. How are we doing? What colour shall I make Socket's swimsuit?
She likes pinks, she'll wear whites, anything that looks good. She has a very good fashion sense.
Put her in a very pale, not a bright pink.
Yellow also
No,
works.
that's too garish. Let's try. Yeah, that works. It's always fun to watch people figure out how to adapt highlights to their style.
You kind of did a
The gradient with solid color is a good way. Like it.
You kind of did like a smudgy square brush originally.
Yeah, I have a square brush at like 30% transparency, and I just keep going over it until you get that effect.
Is the square aspect kind of like canon, or is that just style?
I'm not sure. I think it's just lighter blue highlights at the bottom of the hair. But I kind of like the soundbar effect it gives her when I do it. Oops. Pop some flats in, but given that you're still working on that, I will add some very basic shading because I can. Giving her a nose bump.
Go for it.
Not a very big nose bump, though. Little nose bump. Low grade nose bump. I see the chat's back to JoJo references again.
God damn it, chat. Is this my punishment for making a JoJo reference in the Hero the Dance Halloween animation?
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, man.
Die, monster. Sure.
Mistake. I did make ref sheets of my other characters.
Mood.
It's just effort. Damn. No, don't be like that. There we go. Talking to your art is the best way to ensure it grows up big and strong, people.
Yes, correct.
Wait, that's looking okay. Time for the trick. Oh god, I've missed so many areas. Ugh. It's fine, it's fixable.
Oh no, I have a line that's crossing over. Okay, now it's fixed. Crisis averted.
Weeboo, weeboo. Sending the art police over, I'm sorry. It's too late for you. You can be arrested for drawing robots. You know that's not allowed, man.
You can never take me alive, coppers. Lesbian of the lake, what is your wisdom? World cold and hard, titty warm and soft. Thanks, lesbian.
Yeah, this is one of my characters.
Yes, I am drawing one of Jade's characters because she is drawing one of mine. It's called an art trade. A fantastic
Ta-da!
the fantastic process by which you can get free art by drawing free art.
It's magical.
Oh. Need a soundboard.
You absolutely do not.
Listen. You don't control me.
No. The world would be a better place if I controlled everyone. Just saying.
Easy way to shade titty. Draw a big circle and then undraw part of the circle.
No, I don't have a comic.
I do.
Yeah, no. I am regrettably devoid of good ideas. Or rather, I can't keep up a stream of good ideas. So, no, I do not have a comic. What I am good at is maybe one good idea every month. So, if you're after infrequent good things, I'm your girl.
Surprise, it's easy butt.
I'm shocked.
I'm shaking. Oh my god, how could this happen?
How could this butt be here? What did I just do? Did I adjust the colour mode? I did. Whoops. Yeah, comic is on my to-do list of things. But it's a long to-do list, I'll be quite honest. So, do not hold your breath.
Comics are time-consuming as well. I don't recommend them.
I tend to write short stories instead. Which there are so many.
Really fond of how I did.
This is an example of why you shouldn't be a perfectionist. I've spent so long closing like 1 pixel gaps in the artwork that Zed's just, you know, gonna have his shading done. Don't do me. Don't do this. This is bad.
Well, they can't see you, so do
But I can see the
what
gaps.
I'm doing. Just in case some people think that you are me. We are three.
Oh yeah, no. We are not the same person. That'd be weird. You'd have kept the boobs for a start. That'll do.
Someday we will find a way. Someday we will have a way to transfer boobs between people. And no girl has to go unsatisfied with. And then we'll have people cornering the boob market by hoarding all the boob for themselves. You know that would happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no doubt. Free market in action.
Right, I just remembered one thing that I was going to do with this.
I'm really half-assing the shading now. But it's fine.
Lasso fill tool because that actually is really good at getting sharp shapes that brush cannot normally get. I
Yes, it is.
really come
That is
really
great.
come to like using it sometimes. Certain things.
I think I really put enough detail into my shading to print it that often. I use it sometimes, but rarely. It's good for overlaying cell shading onto gradients, though. That's always really nice. Can we shade that bit? Yes, we can. Cell shading, this was a mistake. Why are you doing that? She can, yes.
Technology.
Well, like your draw. Oh crap, that's why it's still lagging.
Pasta.
Stupid. I have a layer effect applied to like 7 layers.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. I was wondering why it's being so slow. Stupid. Still lagging a bit though. I'll fix it later. It doesn't matter for this anyway.
Damn. Whatcha?
Watcha! Okay, no, it's just lagging for the hell of it now. I have clearly messed something up here, but I don't know what. Is it because I'm in CYMK mode again by accident? I am. Can we not do that, please? I'm gonna blame Discord for the lag. That's just gonna be my official position here. Ah, shit.
Ta-da!
Yay! Mine's almost done. I'm just wrestling with lag right now.
Lag is annoying.
Lag sucks.
Lag sucks.
Lag sucks.
I know. She left me roses by the
Oh no.
The violet lag. I
Why you
know she
like this?
cares. I know. Yeah. It's
Boop. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yours will follow shortly.
Okay,
Nurse, we need to perform an immediate jazzer section.
oh, this is hard.
His kidneys aren't funky enough.
Just fighting Photoshop right now. Because, you know, thanks Photoshop.
Oh, now you can't do it.
Yeah, I haven't finished mine yet.
Oh, now you can't
Photoshop's playing the lag game right now, so it might be a little bit
What's my jam? What's my move jam?
behind the scene.
What does that accomplish, huh? We're gonna have fun at the party tonight. Playing
On that
goddamn
note,
checkers.
the game has been gone for 3 hours. Usually about the time that I wrap these up.
Accomplish nothing.
So, probably gonna cut the stream here.
You want to see mine? It'd probably be on Zed's Twitter.
I am really hungry. I need to eat.
Food!
Anyway, I am going to cut the stream here. Everybody say bye. Say bye to Jade, because she's been cool.
Bye, stream.
Goodbye, everybody.